I'm Celery. Most people know me for one thing, my crunch. Some people dip me in peanut butter. Others toss me into soup and forget I'm even there. And for years, I've been called the ultimate diet food because I'm so low in calories. But here's what most people don't realize. Inside those crunchy green stalks are unique plant compounds that scientists have been studying for their potential effects on blood vessels, inflammation, and overall heart health. The crunch isn't just satisfying. It's part of what makes me nutritionally unique. Celery is one of the most misunderstood vegetables in the grocery store. Some people think it has almost no nutritional value. Others believe it burns more calories than it contains. Neither claim is true. The real science is much more interesting. A cup of chopped celery contains only about *14 calories *, yet it's packed with water, fiber, vitamin K, and several plant compounds rarely found in other vegetables. Let's begin with one of celery's most fascinating compounds, phthalides. One particular compound, called *3N-butyl phthalide*, has attracted the attention of nutrition researchers. Animal studies and a small number of human studies suggest that these compounds may help relax the smooth muscles surrounding blood vessels. When blood vessels relax, they widen slightly, allowing blood to flow more easily. Scientists call this process vasodilation. Because of this effect, researchers are investigating whether celery may play a supportive role in maintaining healthy blood pressure as part of an overall heart-healthy diet. It's important to be clear, though. The evidence is promising, but it's still developing. Celery is not a treatment for high blood pressure, and it shouldn't replace prescribed medication. Instead, it's another example of how whole foods can contribute to long-term cardiovascular health. Celery is also one of the richest dietary sources of a natural flavonoid called apigenin. Flavonoids are plant compounds known for their antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. Laboratory studies have shown that apigenin may influence several cellular pathways involved in inflammation and oxidative stress. Researchers are also studying its possible role in supporting healthy aging and protecting cells from damage. Another flavonoid found in celery is luteolin. Early laboratory studies suggest luteolin may have neuroprotective properties, meaning it could help protect nerve cells from oxidative stress. However, most of this research has been conducted in cells and animals. Human studies are still ongoing, so scientists remain careful about drawing strong conclusions. Here's something many people don't know. The highest concentrations of apigenin and luteolin aren't found in the stalks. They're found in the *celery leaves *. Unfortunately, many people throw the leaves away without realizing they're actually one of the most nutritious parts of the entire plant. In Mediterranean and Asian cooking, celery leaves are often used like fresh herbs in soups, salads, and sauces. Another important nutrient found in celery is vitamin K*. 1 cup of chopped celery provides roughly 30% of your daily vitamin K requirement. Vitamin K plays a critical role in normal blood clotting. It's also essential for maintaining strong bones by helping your body properly use calcium. Without enough vitamin K, healthy bone metabolism becomes much more difficult. Now let's talk about the famous crunch. That crisp texture comes from celery's unique fiber structure. It contains both insoluble fiber which adds bulk to your digestive system and supports regular bowel movements, and soluble fiber including pectin, which helps nourish beneficial bacteria living in your gut. Even the simple act of chewing celery stimulates saliva production. Saliva begins digestion before food even reaches your stomach and also helps protect your teeth by neutralizing acids inside your mouth. Celery is also naturally rich in water. About **95% of each stalk is water. Combined with its natural potassium and modest sodium content, celery contributes to healthy hydration. Although it shouldn't replace sports drinks after intense exercise, celery fits well into whole food diets that emphasize natural sources of electrolytes. Perhaps the biggest myth surrounding celery is the famous **negative-calorie** claim. You've probably heard that chewing celery burns more calories than the vegetable contains. It sounds convincing, but it's simply not true. A medium stalk contains about *6 calories*, and your body absolutely absorbs those calories. Digesting celery does require energy, but nowhere near enough to create a calorie deficit. So celery isn't a magical weight loss food. However, because it's extremely low in calories while being high in water and fiber, it helps people feel full without consuming many calories. That's a genuine nutritional advantage. So what does the research actually support? Celery's vitamin K, fiber, water content, and electrolyte profile are all well established. The research on phthalides and blood vessel relaxation is encouraging but still limited. The studies on apigenin and luteolin continue to expand, especially in laboratory settings. Overall, celery isn't a miracle vegetable. It's simply a nutrient-rich food that fits very well into a balanced dietary pattern. Let's clear up a few common myths. The first myth is that celery has negative calories. False. You digest and absorb the calories it contains. The second myth is that celery has almost no nutrition. Also false. It provides meaningful amounts of vitamin K, flavonoids, fiber, potassium, and unique plant compounds. Another myth is that celery juice is a miracle detox drink. Not really. Juicing removes much of the beneficial fiber, and your liver and kidneys already perform detoxification naturally without needing celery juice. Finally, many people think celery leaves should be thrown away. In reality, they're one of the healthiest parts of the plant and are completely edible. If you're buying celery, look for firm, bright green stalks with fresh-looking leaves. Store it in the refrigerator wrapped loosely in aluminum foil rather than sealed in plastic to help maintain its crispness for longer. Don't throw away the leaves. Add them to soups, salads, pasta dishes, or use them as you would parsley. Celery also pairs wonderfully with hummus, peanut butter, or yogurt-based dips, creating a snack that's much more balanced by adding protein and healthy fats. You can even chop and freeze celery for later use in soups and stews. Celery isn't just a crunchy snack. It's a fascinating vegetable containing unique compounds that researchers continue to study for their effects on blood vessels, inflammation, and overall health. It won't magically burn calories. It won't detox your body, but it absolutely deserves more credit than it usually gets. The next time you hear that satisfying crunch, remember you're eating much more than water and fiber. You're enjoying one of nature's most interesting vegetables. If you enjoy discovering the real science behind everyday foods, subscribe and join us for the next episode where we'll uncover the surprising health secrets hidden inside the humble radish.